We wanted to build something special just for you. Hi, I'm Sean Zalmanoff, one of the coaches and founders of Next Level Loan Officers. And last year I had an epiphany. I wanted to go back to doing the two things that I love the best inside of the mortgage world. Number one, that was helping people buy houses, and number two, forming relationships with loan officers. So on October 4th was my first day at my new company and leaving the corporate exec gig. So we decided what better way to help you than showing you the things that I am doing on a day-to-day basis, the mindset that I have, the activities, the ATMs that I'm doing, and just talking about how all things work so we can help you. We look forward to you tuning in and watching everything that we have in store. I will see you on the inside.
Monday morning, May 1st, 7:51. So I'm on my way to meet my coach right now. Get the head right, get everything in place that I need to for the week. I meet with her every few weeks, and I'm excited to start the day this way. I did not get my Monday morning workout that I usually do in the morning because this weekend, and you know, I love my Monday morning workouts. Like, there's nothing better to set the stage than your Monday morning workouts. But it's because I did a crazy endurance challenge this weekend. So part of the organization that I work out with in the mornings puts on these events. They're called Grow Ruck, if you want to look one up. And so it started at 6 o'clock on Saturday evening and went until about 9:30 on Sunday morning, where it starts with this workout and then a PT test where we had to do a certain amount of hand release push-ups, sit-ups, and then run 2 miles in order to be physically fit for it, which wasn't too bad. The requirements weren't too bad. And then there on top of that was an 18-mile ruck. It's a backpack that you wear, and you put a metal plate in. We had to put a 30-pound metal plate in, plus all your gear, your food, your water, and everything for the night too. And then in addition to carrying that, we carried logs at times, 2 full kegs that were attached to some wooden crates, and some other heavy sandbags. And there were about 130 dudes started it, 125 completed, and the platoons were all put together. So it was it was a crazy challenge, and I needed a little extra sleep last night, and quite honestly, I'm fairly sore today from doing all that work. But I tell you this story because as I looked around at the men who completed it on yesterday morning, you know, looked around at a group of people who borderline crazy, but you know, people who do hard things. You know, there's so many people in life who just don't do hard things. They won't put in the work. They're afraid of the pain. They're afraid to pick up the phone and, you know, call the realtors. They'd rather file bankruptcy. They would rather take, the easy road out. And in some cases, the easy road out, I believe personally, and how it works for me, is the hard road out. And so as you think about what you're doing for the week, as I think about what I'm starting for the week, like, it'd be easy to not work out in the morning. It would be easy to not do hard events like I did. It'd be easy to sleep in late. It would be easy to just not pick up the phone and call realtors and just suffer the consequences, not write the handwritten notes, not do all the things that you need to do to be successful. Not something that I'm willing to do, though. We had an event for Next Level last week, and you know, there was a woman, her name's Denise, and she is in a small market in Connecticut. been in the mortgage industry for a while, only a few years as a loan officer. She's doing 13 loans a month. She needs to build a team. That's her biggest challenge is having enough bandwidth. And in a small market in Connecticut, in these challenging mortgage times, you can do 13 loans a month. And Zach can do 13 loans a month. There's nobody watching this right now who can't do 13 loans a month if you're willing to put in the time and the effort. And that starts with me with doing hard things, having a coach that holds me accountable, helping to hold other people accountable, and it's how you got to live your life. It has been a really good morning. I decided to wake up early, decided one day off of rest was good enough, and went out to run with some buddies this morning to get back on the horse after the weekend event, and it was good to get out. Actually feel better after running 4 miles and getting the legs stretched out, getting the back bounced around, and just a good day. Went and had coffee this morning with a new realtor who I'm actually also doing her purchase for her on a new house that she's buying. So awesome that I get to do that. Actually running really quickly over, because it's really close by right now, that client that I met with a few weeks ago at their house, who just needs a little extra hand holding. I'm heading over there to get one last document from her, as there's just a little troubles with email and faxing and some other things there. So just making their life easy, and it's on my way, so it makes it easy for me as well too. And it's also with one of my best realtors. So anything I can do to show them I'm going a little above and beyond when it's really not much above and beyond. That's a little bit of a secret for you. If you can do that, it's good, you win. So heading there to do that. I've already recorded a couple videos for work. One of the things that I really messed up on with the new company is I didn't stay in great contact. My website took a while to get done, and then it took longer, and some of it was on me, some of it I just didn't understand how long a custom website like I was building took to get done. And so our first email, we're sending a test to the A's. I think there's 174 people with the last name A's in my old database. So 6 months in, and I'm working with realtors. People are seeing me on Facebook. I've got ads running, but I haven't sent emails out to the database, and that's really something I messed up on. I needed to take imperfect action, but then waited so long that I wanted the website and everything to be done. So that email's going out. So I'll have some interesting stats to report back to you on that soon and how that worked. But I'm excited. It's a beautiful day, and I'm ready to go get some business. It is 9:14 on a Wednesday, and I'm headed off to the airport right now. There is an event, UWM Live, that I'm going to sharpen my axe a little bit and represent Next Level, as we have a big thing that we're rolling out with MEC, and so super excited about that and the partnership and what that entails. You'll probably have heard all about it by the time you watch this. So super cool news. But didn't hit my workout this morning, being that I'm leaving town. I wanted to be there. My wife needed a little bit of extra Sean time this morning, so wanted to make sure and be there for her. Although the workouts are important, nothing's as important as my family, and nothing's important as being there when I feel that need and that calling to be there with them. So had breakfast with the boys, and it was just a good morning. I got 2 emails actually from people committing to work with me. So one thing that I stopped doing, I've mentioned this, is we do this 5K guarantee. So the seller guarantee that when we completely underwrite your file in advance. And yes, I'm a broker, but I still can underwrite the file. I have an amazing ops manager, and she doesn't make very many mistakes. So I'm totally fine with us underwriting it internally. I can send it to an investor if I need to, but typically don't on this thing. So I had a couple people recently who weren't fully committed, and we did the 5K guarantee for you. I mean, it's a W-2 borrower. It literally takes like 10 minutes to underwrite the file. Like, you see their credit, you run into you order a verification of employment to make sure everything's in line, and you have their assets, and you're good to go. But what I stopped doing is I stopped giving them that 5K guarantee unless they commit to me. And so I got 2 emails this morning of people committing to me, so we'll be able to finish off their 5K guarantee really quick for them. But I'm not giving away to people something that other lenders don't do without them committing to me. So think about that in your business practice and what you're doing to make sure that people understand the value that you're bringing to the table, because sometimes they just don't, and if they don't, it's not their fault, it's your fault. Hey y'all, so you know this fella right here. Yesterday's a day of planes, trains, automobiles, getting to Pontiac, Michigan for the UWM live event. And man, Kenneth Travis, he and I are here to represent Next Level and help some other loan officers further the needle in their career. Yesterday it was a great day. Very smooth plane ride. Getting in, I got in at like 1. I got to knock out like 3 or 4 hours of work in my hotel room, completely uninterrupted, and so it was a really good full day. Then KT came in town. We got to meet up with our account exec and went over for the pre-registration so we don't have to sit in lines in the morning. MEC's got their little booth set up. As by the time you watch this, you're gonna hear the big announcement of what we're partnering and helping them with as well too. So excited for that. We get to go talk to some loan officers about Next Level. But it's nice and early. The event doesn't start for like 2 more hours, and Kenneth Travis is not the kind of guy who lets any time waste. So we're gonna go talk a little bit Next Level business. We're gonna go talk some mortgage business to make sure that we have the time together to move the needle for both Next Level and our mortgage businesses.
Buy low, sell high.
He's quiet this morning. That doesn't happen. There's that laugh.
Hey now, so we are at UWM Live. There's thousands of people here, but they're in the auditorium. Somebody is just going on. Tony Robbins is behind me, speaking this afternoon. Our friends from MEC. This is LaDonna. LaDonna, you saying hi to everybody on the vlog today. Anthony, if you know MEC, you know Anthony. They have the best booth set up here. Lots of people getting their card stamped. The people who get all their cards stamped at the booth have a chance to go meet Tony Robbins this afternoon. It's actually kind of funny to see people like in here throwing elbows to get the card stamp. KT here as well too. So one of the cool things about this facility is it was going to get torn down, and I guess Matt Ispia bought it, converted one of them into an auditorium, and then there's 4 other like huge soccer fields inside of here that they use. That they let kids play on, let people have it for events. So really neat stuff inside of this place. It's Friday, and I had a nice early flight out from UWM this morning. Tony Robbins definitely made the event worth going to. Today's like a found day. It's early, back in town. My plane landed by 9. I'm in the office and I didn't have anything scheduled today. So I've been just following up with every realtor on our deals, every borrower on our deals. I've gotten a referral from a realtor already that I'm following up with. Remember, like, you always have to have an intent and purpose when you're calling, and it is to over communicate, and over communication often wins in getting more deals. Like, frankly, I know my loans are going well and could care less to update somebody just to say, hey, everything's going great. But when you do things with intent and purpose, and it's to separate myself from my competition. So when I'm looking at it that way, like, it's not care less. I care a whole lot because I'm doing things that other people aren't, in winning more relationships and digging deeper on the ones that we have. Like, I had a loan commitment. The only thing that needs to be done is for, we just got the appraisal yesterday, is for the investor to sign off on that. And so, preemptive text to the realtor, hey, I know you're going to be asking me for this, and before you do, just want to let you know I'm working on it. So just those kind of things that I can work on today, over communicate and elevate my business. Yeah.
So we got a boys' night going on here. We just ate some good dinner. Guys, what do we have for dinner?
Oh, Dad, come on. Why are you taking this place?
All right, so we're busy getting things ready for our Cub Scout camp out. What are you unpacking back there, Austin?
I'm unpacking a BB gun.
BB gun, yep. We got a Cub Scout camp out.
Goggles. It came with goggles.
Well, no, we need an extra pair of goggles for the other one. And now we're on the way to the grocery store. Nash, what are you doing? You unpacking one too? It's gonna be a good weekend. We got a boys' night. Mom's away, so we had to go get guns.
This has been a day in the life of a top producing loan officer. And I hope you have found insight in watching what's going on this week to accelerate your personal life, to accelerate your business life, to clear some space in your mind so you can show up better for your family. That is what I promise to deliver to you every week. Until next time, friends, I'm Sean Zalmanoff. Peace out.